Giving up isn't just a choice, it's an ache. A quiet sting that doesn't fade the moment you walk away. It lingers in your body, in your mind, in the story you tell yourself afterward. We all know that voice. What if I had held on a little longer? What if I had pushed just one more step? Today we're going deep into why quitting hurts, not just emotionally, but neurologically, psychologically, even existentially. Why effort binds us, why failure stings, and why understanding this can change the way you approach every decision in your life. When you decide to quit, the first thing you feel isn't relief. It's disappointment. It's regret. There's a sharp, immediate hit, like a sudden weight in your chest. That's cognitive dissonance, the clash between two versions of you, the one that promised to keep going, and the one that just gave up. Your brain doesn't like contradictions. It punishes you with discomfort until you resolve it. And in those moments, you start bargaining with yourself. Maybe I didn't really want it, or it wasn't meant for me. But deep down, the what if always whispers back. It's universal. Whether you walked away from a goal, a project, or a relationship, the moment after quitting is rarely freedom. It's the sting of unfulfilled potential, the sharp reminder of what could have been. But here's where the real damage sets in. Giving up once can be forgiven, but when it becomes a pattern, it carves into your self-worth. Every time you stop halfway, a small crack forms in the way you see yourself. You don't just think I gave up on that. You start believing I'm a quitter. And here's the dangerous part: beliefs shape behavior. If you believe you're someone who quits, your future self acts that way automatically. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. The growth you could have had, the resilience, the skill, the experience, gets replaced by a kind of stagnation. The mind keeps score. And slowly you stop trusting yourself, and that's not just sad, it's dangerous, because self-distrust is the root of so many broken dreams. Now, why is it so hard to let go even when quitting feels right? Humans crave control. We want to believe that our effort matters, that our investment will pay off. Quitting feels like surrendering that control. This is where the sunk cost fallacy kicks in. You've already poured hours, months, maybe years into something. Your brain tells you, don't waste it. Keep going, even if it hurts. And then comes society, the culture of grind, the unspoken rule that quitting equals weakness. That pressure amplifies the shame. So you keep dragging yourself forward, not for growth, but out of fear. It's twisted, isn't it? Sometimes we keep going when we should stop, and other times we stop when we should keep going. Both hurt. Both reveal just how fragile our relationship with effort really is. Let's step inside the brain. When you quit, pain centers light up. Yes, quitting literally registers as pain. The anterior cingulate cortex, your brain's conflict monitor, fires off alarms. Then dopamine, the chemical of reward, takes a hit. You've been chasing a goal, expecting that future surge of reward. When you stop, your brain sees it as a promise broken. The pathway that was supposed to deliver joy collapses. That's why giving up feels heavier than never starting. You don't just lose the outcome, you lose the anticipated reward, the one your brain had already begun to celebrate. That missing high is its own kind of withdrawal. But here's the part we don't talk about enough. Sometimes quitting isn't weakness. Sometimes it's wisdom. We need to separate giving up from strategic re-evaluation. The difference lies in awareness. Are you quitting to escape discomfort, or are you redirecting energy to a better path? Self-compassion matters here, because the truth is, effort isn't just about grinding endlessly, it's about growth. If a path is truly dead, choosing another isn't failure, it's intelligence. Reframe the story. Instead of "I gave up," tell yourself, "I chose differently. I learned. I redirected." That shift preserves self-worth, builds resilience, and teaches your brain that effort is never wasted, it just takes different forms. So why does giving up hurt? Because effort binds us to meaning. Because the brain hates broken promises. Because we see ourselves through the lens of what we persist in. But when you understand the psychology of effort, you hold the key. The sting of quitting can either erode you or teach you. Remember, effort is never wasted, it shapes you. Even when you walk away, the lessons remain. The real question is, will you let that pain define you or refine you?